WMIX. Rams basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. You can also watch Rams basketball with streaming video on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale Charlie Davidson. Rams basketball is also sponsored by Red Lake College. See how you can save thousands on your education at rlc.edu. The Medicine Shop of Mount Vernon, Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wilt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto, Banterra Bank, Good Samaritan Regional Health Center, Raising a Hospital, Raising the Bar. Sarah Staley, your country financial agent. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, Heartland Accounting, Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski for Mount Vernon Rams basketball. From the WMIX Sports mobile studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, Rams pregame starts now.
And good evening. Glad to have you with us from night number 2 of the Pyramid Plus tournament. The Mount Vernon Rams battling the hosts, Marion Wildcats, tonight. Good evening. Glad to have you aboard. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Rams pregame, WMIX, and online at WMIXsports.com. Danny, it's night number 2. Mount Vernon Rams big win last night over the Heron Tigers, 50-28. Rams looking to go 2-0 here tonight, but it's going to be a tough matchup against a team featuring a new coach. Shane Hawkins now at the helm of the Marion Wildcats.
Several very good matchups last year between the two schools. This year we expect nothing less as these two teams battle for what will be at least 3 times, depending on the Salem tournament. Of course, postseason assignments could be more than that. So these two teams played 3 times last year, very familiar with each other as far as players go. New coach and Shane Hawkins and Marion. We'll see how the Marion Wildcats look different tonight than they have in past years against the Mount Vernon Rams.
We'll have plenty coming your way tonight on Rams pregame. Plenty of State Farm scoreboard updates come your way tonight. We'll also have your Central Christian Church starting lineups a little bit later on. Glad to have you with us if you're watching online at WMIXsports.com. You can find the archive of last night's game as well as a highlight reel, exclusive highlight reel from last night's game on WMIXsports.com. Plenty more coming your way. This is Rams pregame on WMIX.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidson. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dale-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Backaches, bad hips, rickety knees? Why not try aquatic therapy? The Red Lake College Aquatic Center has more than a swimming pool. Try a 6-lane, 75-foot lap pool, along with a whirlpool 10 feet in diameter and a 10-foot by 20 hydrotherapy pool. Aquatic therapy is very affordable. In many cases, the tuition is waived entirely. With special access and dressing areas for the elderly and physically challenged, getting in the water is easy. Experts are on hand to assist with various areas of aquatic fitness and rehab. Call 437-5321, extension 1207, or visit rlc.edu.
The 2012 model year-end clearance event is in full swing. Hi, Mike Russell, General Manager, Smith Ford of Salem. If a deal's what you've been waiting for, now is the time. On select models, choose from 0% financing or rebates up to $6,000. Trade your current vehicle in and receive up to a $1,000 additional rebate on many models. Are you a Farm Bureau member? Great. Receive an additional $500 on most models. You can see the time to save is now. Come see us at Schmidt Ford of Salem, 1815 West Main, Salem, Illinois, or give us a call at 618-548-1711.
Farm or operate an agriculture-based business, then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ina. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Watch Rams basketball on WMIXsports.com. Powered by Dale Charlie Davidson.
And we welcome you back. Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Avery Barton is with us as well, bringing you video on WMIXsports.com. Reese Barnfield is back at our WMIX studios in Mount Vernon. Glad to have you with us. Mount Vernon Rams basketball, game number 2 on the 2012-2013 campaign against the South 7 foe, the Marion Wildcats. And tonight the Wildcats come in 1-0 on the year They got a big second half to propel them to a 71-50 win over the Salem Wildcats. Of course, the Rams coming off a 50-28 win over the Heron Tigers. These two teams meet here tonight. South Pacific Conference preview, perhaps. Of course, the Rams and Wildcats have tangled many times throughout this Pyramid Plus tournament, and then 2 games in the regular season. For some reason, Danny Czerwinski, Mount Vernon has a tough time here at Marion.
It's called a road trip. It's called tough place to play. It's a different setup. Open background shooting on one end of the floor compared to the other end. It's a spacious arena, a little different than what Shagnon Gymnasium is with the close backgrounds. And usually Marion is very competitive. Throw that all together and you have a situation where Mount Vernon and a lot of teams find ways to struggle down here in a very tough place to play.
Well, a tough place to play indeed, and things are changing here in Marion. Of course, we told you earlier in the pregame, have told you on the Saturday Sports Show before, Shane Hawkins, former Trico Pioneer coach, former college coach, now the head man here for the Marion Wildcats. Scott Cameron, in his own right, has done a great job with the Mount Vernon Rams in his 4 years of tenure. So what we have here is a great battle shaping up for you. This is your Rams pregame. We still have your Central Christian Church starting lineups to come. We'll get you some scoreboard updates as well. Already one game in the books here tonight from Marion. Collinsville making their Pyramid Plus debut after many years at the Jacksonville Crimson Classic. Collinsville a 68-37 winner over the Salem Wildcats. Do we have any other scores from around the region? We'll have some a little bit later, I think, coming up here on Mount Vernon Rams basketball. That initial scoreboard updates presented by State Farm agent Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, see Tony on South Water Tower and 42nd in Mount Vernon. You'll find him online as well at TonyWilton.com. Get to a better state. State Farm. About 10 shy of the top of the hour. This one's slated to get underway right about 8 o'clock with their tip-off here. WMIX, WMIXSports.com. We put up plenty of scores up there for you last night. We hope you enjoy it. Don't forget, you can log on to WMIXSports.com with your mobile phone. Pretty sharp-looking website and a pretty sharp-looking mobile site as well. Glad to be a part of it here at WMIX Sports. Mount Vernon and Marion coming your way in about 7 minutes. We'll have the introduction of the starting lineups presented by Central Christian Church. Discover the excitement at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Central offers exciting worship experiences packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. Log on to thenewscentral.com for service times and more information. You can hear the Marion Pep Band in the background. They are ready to go here tonight, and so are we. The Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. And, of course, scores rolling in from all over the place. We'll try to keep you up to date throughout the night. All throughout the night here on WMIX FM. Can't even barely hear myself think, which sometimes isn't such a bad thing, because the thoughts on this early matchup, Danny Czerwinski, I think have to be the fact a great South 7 Conference rivalry could be developing between these two teams. It already developed the past few years prior. But this has that feel with the atmosphere here tonight like this could be a good one.
This really could be a good one. I think it's the first test for both teams. It's no nondescript way to talk about the opponents they had last night, but it's one of these things where, you know, last night Marion was tested for half. Mount Vernon really wasn't tested. It's an opportunity for both schools to see where they're at. I don't want to go into the, oh my gosh, it's a big matchup in game 2 of the season, because there'll be 2 more conference games between these two, if not another one at Salem, if not another one possibly in the regional. So you can't go that far, so I would put this under the category of you will learn a lot about your team here tonight for both coaches and coaching staffs here in this matchup.
Of course, we'll learn plenty more a little bit later on your Rams pregame. We need to slip out for a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
I'm E.D. Rob of Steve Bowers. We'll look at your next ride weather. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, a low 38 to 42. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, mild, high 63. Tomorrow night will be clear, a low of 38 to 42. On Thanksgiving Day, sunny to partly cloudy, becoming breezy and warm, a high of 66. A few showers Thursday night, and then Friday will be breezy and much cooler. Clouds and sunshine with a high temperature near 50. Next ride weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Buying, building, remodeling, or thinking about refinancing? People's National Bank can help. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank offers a wide variety of residential loans and refinancing options to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, adding on, or just looking into refinancing your current mortgage, People's National Bank has you covered. Stop by or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today.
People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
When is the last time you looked at the gas prices and thought, I could always pay a little more? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer, Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We are all tired of the song and dance of high prices at the pump.
So how about we party with fuel economy of a 2013 Ford Fiesta? Right now, you'll find a Fiesta four-door with an automatic transmission ready to go with 39 miles per gallon highway and for less than $15,000 plus tax, title, and license. Your pocketbook wins twice, saving out the door and at the pump. Wow. Come see one of our sales reps for a Ford Fiesta or any Ford Lincoln vehicle, new or pre-owned, at Ford Square in Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or visit us online at fordsquare.com, and don't forget to find us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is your home for Rams Radio, WMIX.
And we welcome you back to a little bit quieter Cuss Wilson Gymnasium tonight. Pyramid Plus tournament rolls on. Night number 2 is the Mount Vernon Rams battle the Marion Wildcats. Marion will take one last conversation in the locker room here as we're about 3 minutes away from the lineups tonight. This is your Rams pregame show, of course, presented by the Page Agency, 242-7000. Next time you need a quote, or stop in on Crown View in Mount Vernon. Central Christian Church starting lineups will be with you before you know it. Of course, we'll get to know both the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats tonight. Rams, of course, the defending champions in this Pyramid Plus tournament. East St. Louis, of course, only here for a couple of years. They had accidentally double booked in this season, unable to make the trip this year, leaving the tournament with 5 teams. So, of course, only 4 games per team. Rams off night, of course, will be on Saturday. So we are here through Friday, skipping the Thanksgiving holiday. Of course, we're back on the air tomorrow at about 7:45, same time. As the Rams will have back-to-back Wildcats, they will take on Salem tomorrow night. Of course, the Rams will be the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. Marion will be the home team. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. Avery Barton is with us as well here in your WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Danny, you hate to say, and you said it best earlier in the pregame, that you hate to say this is such a big game, game number 2 in the season. Sure, it could be something that sets the tone as you head into conference play after this tournament, facing the Centralia Orphans on November the 30th. But as we take a look around the conference and how the teams have fared thus far, Centralia was hot from the field last night, shot 12 three-pointers successfully, got a big win last night over Jersey. Of course, keeping in mind it was their first game of the season as well. Cahokia got a big win in the Lincoln Thanksgiving tournament. Althoff, minus a bunch of players who are playing for a state football championship this weekend, got a win tonight over Effingham, 41-39, of course, at the St. Anthony Thanksgiving tournament. Carbondale, of course, gets started on Thursday night. Marion got that big win last night, but certainly seems as if the South 7 has had some early success.
Well, it's not shocking that they're going on. I mean, Cahokia's the favorite above everybody else, and you're going to learn and you're going to see some schools have some success in these early tournaments going on because, you know, majority of the South 7 schools, all of them being 3A, you're going to play schools that are much smaller than you. You'll play some bigger ones. Of course, Mount Vernon will get 4A Collinsville Friday night, but for Mount Vernon, you play Heron, who's 3A. You're playing Marion, who's 3A tonight. You'll play Salem, who's 3A, and you'll jump back in, and you'll have some schools and some other tournaments that play down a little bit. You know, like a Massacs, a 3A, they're playing at Vienna, which is a predominantly 1A, 2A tournament. So you'll see some early season success. You'll see some early season stub toes. But this whole week or two, the start to year, with everybody having too many tournaments going on, you're going to have teams that will go up and down. You'll learn a little bit, but what I'd like to do is wait till after Christmas, give the teams 10 or 12 games before you really start getting the measuring stick out.
Of course, before you know it, we'll be at the Centralia Holiday Tournament in late December. Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX, of course, is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. They'll be with us all night long, all season long, here on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. We do the anthem first here from the Pyramid Plus. We'll honor America from Williamson County. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive. At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranks 20% faster than the national average in response time. And they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
This is Joanne Joy with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back, Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School. Mount Vernon Rams and Marion Wildcats at night 2 of the Pyramid Plus tournament. Time now for your Central Christian Church starting lineups. Discover the excitement at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Central offers exciting worship experiences packed with energy, relevant teaching, and awesome programming for children and youth. Log on to thenewcentral.com for service times and more information. The visitors on the scoreboard tonight will be the Mount Vernon Rams, of course, coached by Scott Gamber, and their away blacks. Orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in white. Let's go ahead and meet the Mount Vernon Rams.
At your forward positions tonight will be 6'3" senior number 22 Michael Feeser and 6' junior number 32 Jake Pike. Your guards, 6' senior number 33 Trevor Flota, 5'11" senior number 21 Travis Mitchell, and 5'9" senior number 3 Jaron Lydell for Scott Gamber's Mount Vernon Rams.
Incredible things are happening at Central Christian Church in Mount Vernon. Look no further than thenewcentral.com. Of course, you can watch their Friday night and Sunday services online. It is thenewcentral.com. Central Christian Church, loving God and loving people. Before we meet the Marion Wildcats, it is the top of the hour. We'll pause for station identification. This is Rams Radio.
Worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a Withers Broadcasting Superstation.
There you have it. That's who we are. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside Avery Barton, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Reese Barnfield, the man back in our Mount Vernon studio. Glad to have you with us regardless of how you may be accessing us. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We are also on Facebook as well. And of course, they introduced Shane Hawkins, Marion Wildcats, over the loudspeaker here. We'll get to know them here in just a moment. Quite a few familiar faces on the Wildcat team. Last year coached by Aaron Maddox. Remain on the team this year with Shane Hawkins. I do understand we have those starters. Let's meet the Marion Wildcats.
Forwards will be 6'5" junior number 40 Carson Cash, 6'1" senior number 25 Gabe Murphy, and 6'3" junior number 11 Brant Hill. Your guards, 5'11" senior number 3 Juwan Tucker, and 5'10" senior 00 Malik Stuckey for Shane Hawkins, Marion Wildcats.
A lot of familiar names tonight for the Wildcats. You'll be hearing them all night long. Glad to have you with us. Almost time to get underway here from Marion. Let's see. Let's try to figure out if that was Jaws or what that was.
Well, last night they went with the CD version of the starting lineups, the old Bulls or current Bulls, however you want to look at it, starting lineup. Tonight the pep band here on the Tuesday night, so they go with the band and maybe just a little whatever funkiness they made up in the band room down the hallway.
Put a little bit of shaking into the bleachers here. Of course, there's some shaking out east, we understand.
Yeah, a little 3.6 rock and roll earthquake. We hope everybody in the Mount Carmel area is okay. That, again, was an area that had one earlier this evening, a 3.6 on the Richter scale.
Michael Feeser will jump for the Mount Vernon Rams again in their away blacks tonight. Orange trim, orange numerics trimmed in white.
This is a test. I think for Marion, this is a game that, last night they were heavily favored, I believe. This is a test for them. This gives confidence for them going from here the rest of the week, start of the year. If you can beat a Mount Vernon team, established coach system, been around for a while, this is a big test for Marion to see if what they can do. However, Marion's already off to a good start. They have found enough chairs for all their coaches. Last night they were 1 chair short because they have 7 coaches in dress, 1 the head coach, so 6 assistants.
6'3" Brand Hill will tip for the Wildcats in their home whites with navy and gold trim. The tip will belong with the Rams in the backcourt, Lydell, Pike, Feeser, Flota, and Mitchell for the Rams. Stuckey draws the assignment. Lydell throws it over to Pike off of the far sideline. Now back near side of the circle, Flota. Mitchell with a bounce pass. Back to the right wing for Lydell from that left side. Between the leg dribble for Jaron. Battling Malik Stuckey. Goes to left of the arc for Mitchell. Flota got a touch. Back to Pike off of the left wing. Picking him up was number 25, the senior Gabe Murphy, doing a great job. Pike almost lost the basketball up top. It's Mitchell. Might have gotten away with an extra step, but he'll find Pike in the scores table corner. Rams are coming around. We've killed about 40 seconds off the clock. Still scoreless. Nice slide pass down low. Feeser will lean in. No good. Rebound will go to Tucker. Here comes Malik Stuckey up the near sideline. Rolls between the rings and now comes back left side. Good pass to Brand Hill. Looking around. Good defense by Travis Mitchell. Across the far sideline it'll come. Looking down low. It's going to be Cash off glass and good. Carson Cash got a great turnaround there. It's 2-0 Wildcats to get us going a minute in.
Both teams ran the same opening play as they did last night. Very interesting. They both went back to the old drawing board.
Pike off the left wing for the Rams. Hurriedly into the front court. It'll be Mitchell leaning in off the back of the iron. No good. Flota fights for a rebound. Jump ball. And the possession arrow favors the Cats. Big opportunity here by Marion. They lead 2-0 early going. 6:46 to play in the first quarter. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ina, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. It'll be Tucker coming off of the far side. Gets to the free throw line. Hands off to number 00, Malik Stuckey. Far sideline we go. Cash with it up top from Murphy. Now to the near corner. It will be Stuckey. Back to Brant Hill. Three's on the way. Looks good. It's off the back of the iron. Rebound to Pike. Quickly gets it to Lydell. Brings it length of the floor. Left side blocked as he goes up. What's going to be the call? Looked like maybe on Stuckey. So the fouls. So fouls will even up one apiece.
Woo.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
He was shooting.
Wow.
They're going to flop that real quick. I was going to say there was no shot attempt there. There we go.
There we go. Right in the basket inbound. It'll come from Jake Pike.
He wasn't shooting. There is no way.
6:15 to play in the first. Marion on top, looking for the quick backdoor inbound. We'll have a foul, maybe a hook. Possibly on Jawan Tucker. That's exactly what it's going to be. His first, team second.
Little clutch and grab of the jerseys. His guy got by him on the start of the inbounds play.
And with 6:14 to play, the Rams will inbound again, this time near side of the hoop. It'll come top of the key. Good job there by Pike to reel it in. Flota thought about the three. Head fake, heads to the baseline. Fouled from that left side. Trevor's going to go to the line to shoot two to try and tie it up. Looks like that one will be on Brant Hill, his first, team's third.
What we will see as this year goes on and years with Shane Hawkins strolling the Marion sideline, you won't see reaching fouls like this. He has got to be not happy with the amount of reaching fouls already in the first just under 2 minutes.
Flota will make the first. It'll cut it in half. Rams trailing 2-1. 6:09 to play in the opening quarter. We'll have a Rinley College player of the game coming up after this one. At Rinley College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu. See which program is right for you. Flota makes both. We're tied at 2. Marion quickly up the floor. Off the right wing, it's Stuckey. Hill goes back to that right side. Cash had it touched. Stuckey's going to go underneath for Hill. Found his way underneath. Got underneath the defense. 4-2 Wildcats back on top.
Both field goals in the paint. Some screening, and Mount Vernon defensively tonight not woke up into this at all.
4-2 Marion on the left side. It's going to be Pike at the 10-foot line. Throws back near the right wing for Feeser. They've done a great job on Feeser in the early going. Not allowing him many touches. Lydell between the circles. Back to the right for Flota. Dropped off. Now to Mitchell up top. Left wing for Pike. Working against Murphy. Steps to the top. Throws off across the way to Flota. Now back towards the left, but Flota quickly gets it back from Lydell. Stops top. Throws left wing. Finds Pike back to the right wing. It's Flota. 5:24 to go. Trying to get it up ahead to Feeser, and the Rams will turn it over, throwing it out of bounds. With 5:20 to go in this opening quarter, the Rams trail 4-2.
Mount Vernon defensively. Hawkins comes in for Mitchell. And that was a defensive miss. That's what Coach Portner going over with Mitchell right now about that defensive switch and how to defend that and talk.
Left arc, it is Cash back to the right for Hill. Lobs over to Tucker, who gives to Stuckey near the top of the key. Now back to the left sideline, up top it's Hill. 5:05 to play in the quarter. 4-2, Cats looking to extend the lead. From the near corner, ooh, that'll be back tapped away. Pike got a piece of it, sent it right into the face of Shakari Hawkins and out of bounds.
This is a variation of a Marion side out of bounds. They've been box set last night, most of the game, on both underneath the basket and the side out of bounds. They continue that here.
4:58 to go in the quarter. Rams trail 4-2. Between the circles, Stuckey looking to make his move. Kicks out to Tucker off the right wing, and the elbow kick out won't drop. Here it comes. Nice scoop out to Tucker up top from Stuckey, who got the offensive board. There's a zip pass to the right block. Grant Hill all over it, off glass, makes it 6-2. He has 4 on the night. We'll see if he can finish with the and one.
6 points for Marion, all 6 points coming into paint, and all of them on defensive breakdowns. Is Mount Vernon right now not doing a very good job, number one, talking off a screen, and number two, switching. And Marion is just picking the Rams apart underneath in the paint.
Hill to the line to finish it off to try to make it 7-2. It is. Rams down 5. We near the midpoint of the first quarter. 4:43 to play. Lydell will bring it up the floor. Stuckey meets in the backcourt. Good turnaround move between the circles. Now to the right side. It's going to be floated off a left-hand dribble. Gets into trouble near the circle. Throws back to the right side for Feaser. Feaser looks left side. Has Lydell coming from the scorer's table side. Stops, circle, throws back to the left side in front of the Marion bench. There's floated to the wing. Stops top of the key. Looks back to the left side for Hawkins. Couple of dribbles by Shakari. He's able to find Lydell up top. Looking for that seam down low. Lydell force a move. No good. Got his own rebound. Put back. No. Put back. Look at it might drop. However, it rattles the rim. Falls back down. Lydell will go to the line to shoot 2.
Defensive pace from Marion right now, giving Mount Vernon struggle on the offensive end. But the thing that's helping Mount Vernon here early on is, number one, Marion's doing a lot of clutching and grabbing for fouls, and two, they're not boxing out very well.
First free throw's good. The Rams cut it to 4, 7-3, midway through the first quarter. Video on WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. Dale's Harley trades for anything, no smoke in the mirror deals. Just bikes as low as $29.95, a party every weekend. And Dale's is the only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois that offers a 10-year life-of-cycle warranty. Dales-HD.com or find them on Twitter and Facebook. Second one rattles out, rebound to Hill. And here come the Wildcats. It'll be Tucker to bring it across, veers to the right, throws back left to Hill. 4 minutes to play in the first, 7-3 Marion. Cash off of the right wing, looking to drive. He'll hand off to Stuckey. Stuckey has Murphy all alone up top. Instead, he'll pull up for a long deuce. 9-3 Cats. They're up a half dozen.
Yeah, it is a hot shooting Marion team. Very similar to what Mount Vernon did last night. Inside first, now working their way outside.
The freshman Fitzgerald will check in up top. He'll float it over the right wing for Lydell. Rams go with a 1-2 punch at the point. Lydell underneath, leaves Fitz wide open for 3. No. Rebound will go to Hawkins. He'll put up a left-hander, no good. Nice move there by the junior. Feaser will get the rebound off the Hawkins miss. Third time's the charm. Feaser gets his first points of the night. The Rams are back within 4, 9-5. Across the timeline, it'll be Stuckey. Looks to the left for Hill. Right arc for Cash. Had Stuckey in the corner. Instead goes up top to Tucker with the left hand. Floater there to meet. Instead it'll go to the right arc for Stuckey. Nice ball move there. Throws over the far sideline. Cash back up top to Hill. He'll lead Murphy to left wing against Fitz. Left wing, it is Tucker with the basketball. Back over to Hill. Nice move there. Nice fake. Gets to the near elbow. Zips it to the back door. Good move by Marion. Cash will pick up the money. It's 11-5.
Interior defense is like chairs because there's nobody moving, nobody putting their arms up. It's just easy passing lanes and movement areas for Marion to pick the Mount Vernon apart so far.
Whole lot of woof. 11-5 your score. The Rams trailing. 2:33 to play in this first quarter. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. We'll tell you more about them throughout. Fitz with the basketball from Floater. Back to Floater off the right arc. Finds a seam baseline. Might have gotten away with the turnover. Thought he did dribble it a couple of times. Hawkins will throw up the jumper. No good. Backdoor rebound by Feaser. What is that? Floater picked it up. Fell off balance after a foul. Somehow bought the shot. And Floater's going to the line for the and one if it counts.
Mount Vernon's been able to offensive rebound here tonight quite a bit, but have not been able to get a lot of shots back and putbacks and stickbacks, and unfortunately that's keeping them down in this ball game right now.
Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs, Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Floater for the end one. It's good. One possession game with 2:15 to go in the first. Rams are back within a tray, 11-8. Nope, doesn't count. It was waved off. Lane violation on someone.
Yeah, and that shouldn't happen, especially when you're shooting. So, fortunately for Mount Vernon, 1 point taken off the board. Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt the Rams.
Back to a 2-possession game after the wave off. 2:10 to play in the first. Wildcats with the basketball here in the near court. They are going right to left. Matt Lewis with the basketball, throws over the right side to Gabe Murphy with the left hand. He'll come around, kick out from the free throw line. Left wing 3 on the way. It's good. Grant Hill has been everything offensively thus far for Marion. They're doubling up the Rams 14-7.
See a more open offense this year for Marion. A lot more opportunity and freedom to shoot that 3 on the outside.
Pike with an answer left side, leaves it short. Fitz will go over the top for a rebound, throws back to left wing. Pike to floater for 3. No, it's off the mark left. Rebound will go to Marion, and here's Tucker with 98 seconds. Up 7. Zips it to the left side, off block. Waved off. Traveled with the basketball, did Marion. Turnover Wildcats. It'll come back with the Rams down 7.
Incredibly, Mount Vernon has 6 offensive rebounds in his first quarter so far and still find themselves down 7.
Travis Mitchell will inbound the basketball, length of the floor to go. The Rams are going left to right. Fitzgerald will bring it up for the Rams. Mitchell, Fitzgerald, Feeser, Flota, and Pike for Mount Vernon. Feeser will dribble off of his foot. Will he get a bailout?
Oh, wow.
There's a whistle. They're going to call a reach in, it looks like, on Marion. That'll be on Matt Lewis, the 6'6" senior.
The one thing Marion has done tonight, a lot of fouls early. Now, of course, they're going to play 9-10 guys, so the foul trouble won't be too hurtful on them as with normal teams.
Pike with the pass, looking to go off the left low post to Feeser. It's intercepted. Hill got a piece of it. And here come the Wildcats, up 14-7, a minute 14 to play in the first quarter. With the basketball is Lane Alexander. Off of the ride will Murphy. A little zig when he should have zagged, and that'll be thrown out of bounds here in the short corner.
Coach is not going to be upset about that because that's guys moving without the basketball, trying to make a play, trying to do something. So you can't fault the player for making that kind of play. You're not going to get any complaints from the coaching staff on that at all.
Big win for the Rams Wrestlers. Coach Chickner checks in. Rams Wrestlers defeat Belleville East 39-36. Thank you, Coach. We were just talking about wrestling as we went in the hospitality room during the first game. We needed to get out there. Off of the right wing, it'll be Mitchell looking to dribble inside. Stop short, travels with the basketball. Turnover Rams. It'll be Marion possession here with about 54 seconds left in this first quarter. That is a big win for Rams Wrestling. Lane Alexander throws it to the top. Coming around is Colton Carter, a name we heard a lot last year. Back to Alexander from Murphy. He's looking to turn around against Fitz with 42 seconds. Back out to the right arc. Now dribbles inside, gives out in the corner for Murphy. Feeds the post. Looking for the turnaround there. Off the curl, nothing there. Now it's Hill with the behind-the-back dribble. Looking to shake past his defender. There will be a floor foul. That should be on Travis Mitchell, and that'll be the team's second. Box set inbound here, right at the basket. It'll be Matt Lewis for the Cats. He's 6'6". He's a senior for Marion. And with 29 seconds, they're going to set something up here. Marion leads 14-7, game number 2 of the season. Both teams 1-0 in this pyramid. Nice find to Hill. Was looking to cut to the basket, however, it was tipped away by Pike. Floto will recover. Vidal to bring it across with 22 seconds. Stops at the right wing. Guides traffic, has Fitz cutting to the right arc. He'll back it out, now go in the long quarter there on the left to Flota. Cross-court pass back to the near side for Fitz. Pike with it with 10. Looking to make a drive, kicks out to a wide-open Flota, and took a hop before he dribbled the basketball. Turnover Rams with 8 seconds, and Marion up 7 will have the ball.
And the shuffling of bodies in and out, offense for defense as Marion has his final possession.
Darren Lee's Collinsville K-Hawks are going to take this one in, at least for a little bit. Got to talk to Darren before the game. That was a nice conversation. 6 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-7 Marion. Stuckey across the timeline with 2. He'll pull up from 3. No good. And that is how your first quarter will end. The Mount Vernon Rams 14, the Marion Wildcats 7. We'll take a break, come back, get you set for the second quarter. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Startup businesses, when they come in the door, they're pretty green.
Randy Atkinson, owner of Heartland Accounting, on why he is a small business expert.
I have had businesses where I've talked to people in their garage and have grown it to work in 3 states. There's a lot of tremendous opportunity to help people from the very inception of their business, whether it's just talking about what does it take to become successful, what sorts of things do we need to stay legal. I feel very qualified to help people get to where they want to be. I've had that experience and have helped that situation become successful.
Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B.
I know you've heard about mortgage rates being all-time lows, but have you done anything about it yet? Hi, I'm Rick Digg, mortgage lender at Community First Bank. There's never been a better time at buying a home or refinancing an existing mortgage. The sooner you ask, the more you save, and we'll be there to help you through every step of the way. For more information, visit us at comfirstbank.net or stop by one of our 5 locations.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Daily schedules, scores, video, and more. Log on to WMIXsports.com. Back to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Cuss Wilson Gymnasium will get you set for the second quarter. The Mount Vernon Rams trail the Marion Wildcats 14-7. Mount Vernon will start with the basketball. Quick pass off the side out of bounds. It'll be low post. Fees are looking for the turnaround. Gets inside. I thought he traveled with the basketball. What's the call here?
I thought he traveled hooked. Much to the chagrin of the Marion coaching staff, I think they have a legit argument. Not only was he traveled, but he also had a little hook going on. And that is the 7th team foul on Marion, and that will send the Rams to the line, a way to get back in this ballgame trailing by 7.
Well, no doubt they could use it. Tomorrow is the day that anything could happen. Are you ready? When you meet with Sarah Staley at Country Financial at Mount Vernon, you get a one-on-one relationship and a plan that meets your goals. Country Financial, what's your idea of financial security? See if you've forgotten it's a 1 and bonus. 14-8 is your score. Feeser drops the first. We'll see if he can make the second. Rams are within 6, looking to cut it to 5. We're 5 seconds into the second quarter. Second one bounces out. Rebound will go to Lewis. Up ahead. Nice move by Tucker to the basket. Comes all the way around in front of Scott Gamber to the right block. It's 16-8. The Cats are doubling up the Rams.
Nobody got back. Mount Vernon defensively tonight, as good as they played last, or as well as they played last night, I should say, correctly, grammatically speaking, have played as bad tonight so far.
I'm following you, and I agree. Floater between the circles goes off of the right wing. There's Lydell. Looks to Fitzgerald. Kicks it across. Here's floater for 3. It's big. No. Rebound will be tipped away by Stuckey. Out of bounds.
It is a lot of settling going on for Mount Vernon. They are sitting there being happy, settling for outside shots. Last night went inside. Tonight can't get a lot in there, so they're settling for that outside jumper a little too easily for our liking.
Off of the right wing comes Lewis to get the basketball from Hill. It'll be Tucker to bring it around, lobs it up ahead off that right side. Quick little give and go action for the baseline. Good double team there by the Rams. It'll leave a gap wide open up top, however. It'll be thrown to the near side. Hill, great pass on the backdoor cut to find Stuckey. He'll throw it up top, however, to Tucker. He went a little too far past the basket on the cut. Got himself out of position. Colton Carter with the ball, throws to the right wing. That'll be Stuckey coming around, looking for a lob play in the lane, and somehow, I don't know how you can get any luckier than that, Tucker will be credited with the points.
Yep.
That bounced off of Tucker and Pike, took the right trajectory, falls right into the hole. It's 18-8, Marion up 10. That's the kind of night the Wildcats may have. Floater coming around with a nice move to the hoop. Off the left wing, arced around baseline and got the jumper, 18-10. Rams trail by 8 here. Back off the right side. It's going to be Lewis off the wing. Looking for Colton Carter. 3 on the way in and out. Rebound will be controlled by Pike. Florida got a piece of it. Hill tapped it out of his hands. 8-point ball game here from Cuss Wilson. 6 minutes to play in the half. Lydell will drop it off for Fitzgerald. Now back to the left wing. It's Trevor Flota. Looks for Pike, left arc. Pike looks like he's found a seam. Up the left side to the hoop, and good, count it. Good move by Jake Pike to get to the basket, able to get the and one off of the foul, and that's going to be huge for the Rams.
Played him like a right-hander. That's what Marion did, is Lewis played him for his third foul. He played Pike like he was right-handed. Problem is Pike is lefty. Went from the left elbow down the left side of the lane right to the rim on his power move. Probably was in shock they left him open like that with the left-hand move, and is able to get to the rim and finish with the foul, and we'll hope that he can get one down here at the free throw.
Manfredo will check in for the Wildcats. Pike at the line shooting the and one. On its way, and it's good. It's 18-13, and the Rams are back within a nickel. 5:54 to play in the half. Stuckey to bring it up the right side. Now throws back left at the 10-foot line. Hill gets it to Manfredo just shy of the right wing. Now back to the right sideline. Tucker zips it down to Hill, looking for the turnaround. Lost it. Foul on Flota. Familiar faces, different places. Bank with Ray and Bria, Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Box set inbound, coming left of the basket from Hill. Lobs it into the top. Carter, a grip and rip three on the way, in and out. Rebound to Pike down central. 5:34 to play in the half. 18-13 is your score. It zips back door. Good move by Feeser, however, drops it short. Rebound will be coming up. Good play. Good quick transition there by the Wildcats. That was to Colton Carter up the left side. Mr. Manfredo points as if it should belong to the Wildcats, and that's exactly where it'll go. Have Marty's kid? Baseball coach?
Yes.
That makes sense. Tucker off of the, Stuckey off of the inbound. Gives to Hill up the left side. 5:15 to play in a half. It's in the near corner. Stuckey will just take the three right in front of Pike. Rebound tipped away. It'll be to Feeser. Good job by Flota to tip it to Mike. Up the left will come Jaron Lydell. Picks up the dribble dangerously. Throws back to the right wing. Fits. Good ball. Move to the free throw line. Jumper is good. Good move by the freshman to get some points. And the Rams are back within one possession. 4:53 to go.
Loosen him up a little bit on the offensive end. He could fill it up in junior high, but the step up to this level is a little different.
Done admirably thus far. Got a big bucket there. Off the left comes Carter. Gets to the right elbow. Throws back to the top for Stuckey. Looking to bring it around off the right side. Lydell there to greet. Now looking to shake the defender. Good tap there by Feeser to Pike. Got the interception. Pike blows back the defense on the left. Ooh, nice block shot there by Hill. Pike with the left hand, and now we will have a turnover. There's a walk on Marion.
Too much ball that time. Pike went up there and kind of laid it out on a platter for him to see where it was at. As he went up, he still left it out there. And that's why it was blocked so easily by Hill on the layup.
At Rend Lake College, you get a quality education and save thousands. Log on to rlc.edu. See which program is right for you. Rams will inbound, side out of bounds, left side. Lydell with it, rolling across the circle left to right. Looks back to the far side, able to find Feeser. Backdoor cut by Flota. Instead, they'll go to the right wing for Pike. He'll throw up a jumper just short. Flota had the rebound underneath. It taps off of his knee. It'll go back with Marion. Good opportunity here for the Wildcats. Have allowed the Rams back within 3 points. One possession ball game. We near the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Stuckey will bring it up for the Wildcats across the right timeline, directing Manfredo up top. That's where he'll take over possession. Looks back to the right arc, finds Hill. Far sideline, that was Carter. Now to Hill. He'll swing it around to the left wing, able to find Stuckey. Coming around off of a cut. Good move there by Carter. His mid-post jumper. Nothing but net. It's 20-15.
Curl cut off the down screen. Pulled right up the elbow and knocked it down, just like we saw him do a little bit yesterday and shoot around.
Up top, Fitzgerald's with the basketball from Flota. Looking to make the move. Right elbow kick out will come to the sideline. Lydell cuts across. Finds a wide open Flota. Doesn't elect the shot. Instead leans in. Forces a shot. And will get bailed out by the foul call. With 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of Rams basketball. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Remember FDIC.
As poorly as Mount Vernon has played, especially on the defensive end, only be down 5, make that 4 now with the made free throw. They got to feel pretty good, at least at this point left in the first half.
Like to salute one of our Rams booster sponsors, All Stars and Stitches. If you need T-shirts, hoodies, Letterman's jackets, or any type of apparel for your school, organization, or business, see Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, just west of Benton High School, or call 435-5555. For a limited time, they have hoodies for $17.50. Both free tosses good by Flota. Rams are within a possession, 20-17. Alexander with the basketball, rolls to the left, gives off to Hill. Off of the sideline, makes a move to the basket, had a wide open baseline. Good block there. It'll be a jump ball. Good job by Trevor Floda. Ball will stay with Marion. However, that looked like it was going to be an easy play to the hoop. Clean, wide open baseline. And Floda comes up big.
Well, it was one of those defensive plays you got to have. Mount Vernon has finally started to figure out a little bit about how to shut Marion down a little bit from the outside.
Alexander off the lob into the top. Will throw to the right wing for Carter. Tucker, a three on the way, and it's good. A zip line three from Jawan Tucker off the right wing. Extends the lead to 6. It's 23-17.
Tucker has 7 1/4.
Heating up a little bit. Fitz wide open for three. Does he have an answer? No. Leaves it short. Rebound. Carter and Fitz will fight for it. Carter wins the battle, and so do the Wildcats. They're coming up. It's Tucker on the left. Looking to blow past in the lane. Gets the kiss off the window. Good runner there inside the free throw line. Marion's back up 8 just as quickly.
4 of 4 1/4 is Tucker. I mean, he has definitely carried Marion offensively in this second quarter.
Done a great job. Lydell with the basketball. Alexander's right there. Off of the right, it's Feaser. Back to Lydell, right of the circle. The Rams were down 3 at one point. Marion's on a quick 5-0 run. Off of the left post. Feaser gets back to the arc. There's Fitzgerald's. Rams are going to swing it around. Lydell with it. Kicks to a wide open floater for three. No. Manfredo with the rebound. And the Wildcats looking to extend this lead. Could be 10 or more by the time this possession is through. 2:08 to go in the first half. Tucker nonchalantly across the timeline. Goes left side to Hill. Hill at the 10-foot line. Back to Tucker. Broke away from his man. Got back to the top. And now it's Hill on the left. Carter a three's on the way. No good. Rebound Floda. Just what the Rams needed. Now they need to convert this into some points. Shovel up to the right side. Lydell to the hoop. Left it soft. Rebound Floda underneath. Got the bucket. Yes. And we will have a timeout, Mount Vernon, wisely so. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop at Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. Also online tonight at WMIXsports.com. Quick couple of minutes of basketball. Rams got it within 3, gave up a 5-0 run, then got a big bucket by Floda there. Now down 6, but Rams have had their chances to overtake these Wildcats, but the Wildcats just seem to be getting a little bit out in front each time down.
Plenty of opportunity right now. Marion's shooting the ball very well. 5 of 9, actually 5 of 10 here in the first half. And with that, that's why Marion has this lead. They've been able to keep that going shooting-wise from the field.
Rams video on WMIXsports.com is fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They are the only Harley dealer in Southern Illinois that offers a 10-year life of cycle warranty. Dale's Harley-Davidson of Mount Vernon on Facebook, Twitter, and Dales-HD.com. And Frito in the post won the ball. Carter will instead go up top to Tucker. 1:29 to play in the first half. Rams trailing 25-19. Carter gets it back from about 25, looking for Alexander. Now comes to Hill on the left sideline. Good job there by Tucker. He'll curl around off the back of the iron, no good. Fitz leaps up for the rebound. Fitzgerald's up ahead, Floda. Coming from the right side, shakes his defender, layup's good. Rams are back within 4, just like that, 25-21 as we near the 1-minute mark of this first half.
I think Trevor Floda got on the bus. He has 12 of 21 tonight from Mount Vernon.
Whoa. Alexander drops it off on the near side. Hill finds Tucker right at the circle, steps into the circle. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rams basketball, of course, we remind you, presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. 5 Jefferson County locations. That's more than anyone else. Woodlawn, Dix, Ida, 2 in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Off of the far side, that is Hill looking for the turnaround. Trying to get around Floaty. He'll back him up to the timeline. Left of the circle is Carter. 29 seconds to go in the first half. Rams down 4, 25-21. And we'll have a quick bump foul. Looks like Fitz will pick one up. So Braden Fitzgerald picks up a foul. That's the 4th team foul on the orange and black. So Murphy will check back in for Manfredo. For the Rams, it's going to be Floda, Pike, Feaser, Lydell, and Fitzgerald's. For the Wildcats, looks like it's Hill, Alexander, Carter, Murphy, and Tucker. 20 seconds to play in the half. Marion with the basketball and the lead. Good defense by Pike. Lydell forces the turnover, but picks up the foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Rams. What was happening there? You had a double team at the timeline. Rams picked the ball away, but got a little too much hand in on the jersey of, I believe, Mr. Tucker, and so it'll be a foul on the Rams. Marion keeps possession side out of bounds.
Mount Vernon has another foul to give. I mean, I would if they get another chance at a shot here quickly. I'd take a foul before the shot's attempted.
10 seconds left in the half. Marion's up 4. Tucker to the hoop. Nice move with his left. Rolls out. Rebound to Feaser. Fitz drops the ball in the backcourt, and the Rams will not get a shot off before the half. Got to be aware of the clock. The Rams won't get the shot off, and we go to the halftime. The Mount Vernon Rams trailing the Marion Wildcats 25-21. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins earlier this year, October 15th, and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medication, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Crown View in Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
Hi, this is Kevin Young, commercial lender for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Marion, where the Marion Wildcats lead your Mount Vernon Rams 25-21. Here at the half, this is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. For over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to have put families throughout the region and dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. Second Chance Auto, living and contributing to the community they serve. Proud to sponsor the Mount Vernon Rams. We'll have your Heartland Accounting halftime stats coming up in just a moment. We're going to try to sneak in a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update here, as I do believe we have some scores that have rolled in from throughout the region here tonight, as we do need to get a scoreboard update in here in just a moment. We can take a look at your Heartland Accounting halftime stats, though. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert.
For Mount Vernon, the Rams were 7 of 17 from two-point range, 41%. They didn't hit a 3 in 6 attempts. So the Rams go 7 of 23 from the field in the first half for 30%. Marion was 9 of 12 from two-point range, 75%. They were 2 of 9 from the arc for 22%. So they are more efficient, 11 of 21 from the field in the first half for 52%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon tremendous, 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70%. Marion hit their only free throw. Rebounding went to Mount Vernon 16-12. They enjoyed 9-2 advantage on the offensive glass, but Marion leads 10-7 defensively, and the turnovers were even at 5 apiece. Your scoring for Marion, they had 5 players score in the first half. Jawan Tucker led the way with 9, all in the second quarter. Brant Hill had 8, all in the first quarter. Carson Cash had 4. Colton Carter and Gabe Murphy had 2. For the Rams, they're led by Trevor Floated, the only player in double figures in the first half for either team with 12. 4 in the first, 8 in the second. Jake Pike and Michael Feeser 3, Braden Fitzgerald's 2, and Jaron Lydell 1 for halftime score of Marion 25, Mount Vernon 21.
Those are your Heartland Accounting halftime stats. We'll take a quick break, come back at you. Tony Wilt, State Farm scoreboard update. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dale-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Back to Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back. WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Here at the half, the Marion Wildcats lead the Mount Vernon Rams 25-21. Second Chance Auto believes in lasting relationships, and that's why generations of families have continued coming back for over 32 years. The largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. It's Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. Scoreboard update coming your way. It's presented by Tony Wilton, State Farm Insurance. Tony invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. He is located at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Let's check out those scores.
Those scores for the girls' side, Johnston City beat Murphy tonight 40-39 on the girls' side. The boys' side, Thompsonville beat Weber Township 50-46. Egyptian at the half leads ZR 43-19. That is at the Christopher Turkey Tournament. Tonight in the first game here, Collinsville beat Salem 68-37. Althoff beat Effingham 41-39, and Robinson leads Mattoon at the end of the first quarter 14-8.
Scores presented by Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Plenty more to tell you about here on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Don't forget, for over 32 years, Second Chance Auto is proud to put families throughout the region in dependable vehicles at reasonable prices. They have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in one location, most priced under $10,000. Second Chance Auto, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. We'll take our final break, come back, get you set for the second half. Here at the break, the Mount Vernon Rams trail the Marion Wildcats 25-21. We're back after this.
We can't believe you missed last week's Saturday Sports Show, presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. To those who tuned in on WMIX or WMIXsports.com, we enjoyed your company. But if you missed the area scores, in-depth interviews with the region's coaches, or missed out on the WMIX Sports question on Twitter and Facebook, the path to forgiveness is easy. Listen to previous Saturday Sports Show episodes on demand at WMIXsports.com. It's that simple. Or next Saturday morning, you could tune in after the 8 o'clock news. Either way, we forgive
With 2 new hospitals, trusted physicians, and dedicated staff, it's clear that our local healthcare industry is helping to make our community stronger every day. Hi, I'm Terry Prosise, commercial lender and healthcare banking specialist at Community First Bank. I'm putting over 20 years of healthcare and business experience to work for our medical community and local businesses. Whether you have an expanding physician practice, an existing business, or hoping to start a new business, I have the financial prescription for you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, equal housing.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back to WMIX Sports Mobile Studios. Second Chance Auto halftime show coming your way. Mount Vernon trails here at the break, 25-21 over the host Marion Wildcats. And this is the kind of Wildcat defense we expected to create some offense for them, keeping the Rams at bay at times in the first two quarters. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. And DC, I think it's kind of what we expected. A tough Marion team coming out on their home court. The Rams, where they've struggled playing at times, especially against the Wildcats, and we have the 4-point differential at the break, 25-21.
Well, it's been a matter of Mount Vernon really gave up a lot of easy baskets early on with some poor interior defense. Mount Vernon kind of got that squared away, and then they weren't able to handle the mid-range, and that's where Tucker went crazy with 9 in that second quarter. So Scott Gambers kind of had the deal where you're at the dam and you're trying to fill one hole and another hole breaks. You put a finger there and more start popping up. You got to take care of business in all ways, and I'm sure defense was more of an option. I think, too, also talked about at half was probably being a little bit more aggressive. I think Mount Vernon was a little passive in that first 16 minutes and kind of let Marion take the game to the Rams instead of Mount Vernon being the aggressor.
We'll see what happens as we get you set for half number 2 between the Mount Vernon Rams and the Marion Wildcats. We're in your WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, presented by King City Chrysler, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, online at King City Chrysler Center. Make that kingcitychrysler.com. Just kind of soaking in that Marion Pep Band. They've done a great job tonight. Really have established an atmosphere at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium, and of course, making it a great place to be. We appreciate all of the hospitality that's been provided to us. Of course, it starts all the way at the top, and we especially appreciate Mike Shornack, the AD here at Marion High School, taking care of us in early going. Coach Hawkins has been very kind to us as well, him and his crew here at Marion, so we appreciate all the hospitality. Want to get that out of the way, of course, before tomorrow night. It'll be the Rams and Salem Wildcats here tomorrow. 7:45 will be your pregame, WMIX FM, video online at MyWithersRadio.com. The Rams will start with the basketball in half number 2, and of course, with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn, Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. It'll be Pike. It'll be starters. Pike, Lydell, Floda, Feeser, and Mitchell for the Rams. For the Wildcats, looks like it's going to be their starters as well. Tucker, Stuckey, Murphy, Cash, and Hill. Rams will go right to left here in the second half, down 4. It's 25-21 Marion. Into the backcourt, it's Lydell off the inbound. Shimmies across the timeline right side, drops it off for Pike. Pike turns around left, leans in the lane. Nice move to the hoop, no good. Rebound fought for. Jump ball forced, possession out to Marion. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
A little out of control there that time. Got to the rim, but not a quality shot, say.
It'll be Stuckey to bring it across the timeline for Marion. Again, they're going left to right here in half number 2. Off of the left wing. Nice pass down low to Murphy. Hill was able to thread the needle there in the paint. Murphy couldn't connect. Rebound to the Rams, and they have a chance here to make it one possession. Down 25-21, 7:28 to go in the third quarter. Off of the right wing. Mitchell up top to Pike. Left hand dribble to the elbow. Kicks out to the left side. Floating into the corner now. Lydell looking to go baseline. Trying to go back door. Lydell got the rebound. Then Feeser puts it up. Now back to Lydell. He'll have it punched away. Hill will come away with it for the Wildcats. So all for naught that time, but Pike forces the turnover interception. Beats the D back. Left-hand kiss is good. Cut across the paint that time. Got a bump from Stuckey and still made the hoop. The Rams back within 2. The closest it's been since it was 4-2. Back in the first quarter. Rams needed that. Turn a turnover into some points. 25-23 Marion with the basketball. 6:48 to play in the third quarter. Off of the right arc. Tucker. Left hand to Stuckey. Don't get any ideas. Up top, it's Hill looking to go left. Off the left block, dribbles off his foot out of bounds. Looked like it might have been touched by Mitchell.
How in the world is that not Mount Vernon ball?
I don't know.
Woo! Throw the challenge flag, Bill Belichick. Throw that thing.
Quick inbound for Marion. And just like that, the Rams will get it right back. Over the top. Breaking the law of verticality, as you would coin it.
That's what's in the rule book. There's no such thing as going over the back listed.
So the Rams will have it linked to the floor to go. A chance to tie or take the lead. 6:30 to play in the third quarter. Lydell with the basketball behind the back dribble. Crosses the timeline. Left finds Feeser. Looking to roll between the circles. It's a bounce pass off the right wing. Mitchell making his way to the basket. Off balance jumper. Rims out. Comes to Marion here on the near side. Stuckey to bring it across. Quickly across the timeline. Off to the right wing. Gets to Tucker. Tucker looking to split the defense. Jump stop in the lane. Left hand, right hand, no good. Good rebound there by Feeser. It'll be Liddell racing to the hoop. Ooh, that'll be a walk. Nope, foul on the floor. Oh, whatever you want to call it. We all have differing opinions. Ren Lake College will bring you the player of the game tonight. Ren Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands. Rams will inbound. Liddell goes to the top now for Feeser. Zips it to Pike for three, and that one's going to go over the backboard. It'll be Marion basketball. Probably an ill-advised three-pointer.
Both teams. I don't know if it's much defense to start this quarter or just some bad shooting right now. Actually, the shooting's fine. The making's terrible.
I don't know if you could hear my hammer or not, but you were hitting the nail right on the head. Woof. Off to the left, it'll be Marion with the basketball. Hill looking inside. Cash pushed out, of course, by Feeser. Up to the top we go. It's going to be Stuckey. Stuckey pops at the free throw line and now rebound. Feeser got underneath. Use that hip. And now bodies are flying everywhere. Top of the key. Hill will pick it up. Stuckey was able to tip the basketball. Tucker a long three. In and out. Tip back by Hill is not there. And not very sound decisions being made by either team right now. Rams will get the rebound, have the basketball. A chance to tie or take the lead with 5:11 to go in the third. Up 25-23 is Marion. Flota comes all the way around, trying to bend around that arc, win baseline. Missed, not quite a bunny. And Marion with the rebound. Lob into the corner for Murphy. Could set the tone on a three. It's good.
Yeah. All that struggle, and that is huge.
That's a big bomb. Video online at WMIXsports.com, fueled by Dale's Harley-Davidson. They have bikes as low as $29.95. Find them online at dales-hd.com. They're on Facebook and Twitter. Floater with the basketball. Right-hand dribble goes to the circle for Liddell. Gets it right back. Now throws for the Pike coming around. Cuts over. Floater thought about it. Trying to pick a spot and get the screen off of the high ball for Feeser. Now leads him back to the basket. Feeser forces it up. No good. Rebound backdoor Stuckey. Feeser trying to steal it away. And he'll be whistled for the reach-in.
Frustrated is Mr. Feeser. He's not done a lot offensively tonight. Been contained pretty well underneath and has not played with his aggressive style that we saw last night. And he's kind of struggling with things right now, trying to find his sea legs, at least on the offensive end.
It'll be a backcourt inbound side out here on the near side for the Wildcats. 4:18 to go in the third quarter. 28-23 is your score. Marion on top, and they're looking to add to it. Rams got back within two. Fumbled around on a couple of possessions, and Murphy nailed the corner bomb. That's been the difference thus far here in the third quarter. Off of the right arc. Carter thought about it. Instead goes to the top off the dribble. Murphy now throws left side. Slung it over to Stuckey. We got it, from Tucker. He'll make a move to the hoop. What is that? That's going to be a foul on the Rams. Stuckey probably made an ill-advised move trying to go straight to the basket against that Ram defense and bailed out by a foul. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Online at fordsquare.com. Find them on Facebook and Twitter. Everybody's all over the social media. We're there, Facebook, WMIX Sports, and Twitter. Follow us there at WMIX Sports, or just go to WMIXsports.com and make it easy. First free throw good by Stuckey. It's 29-23. Could make it a three-possession ball game if he can knock down this free throw. Stuckey wears double odd, 2 zeros. Makes them both, 30-23. Marion's back up a touchdown, 3:56 to play in the third.
Third quarter haunting Mount Vernon again early on, like last year. Only 2 points so far for the Rams.
Fitzgerald's with the basketball between the circles. Rolls near elbow, throws to the far side. Pike trying to battle the basket against Murphy. Fade as he leaned to the left. No good. Flota got the rebound. His putback's not strong enough. Murphy will zing it up ahead, and somebody travels with the basketball. I'm not sure if that was before Murphy got rid of it or after he got rid of it. It'll be a turnover, and Mount Vernon will call it timeout. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today to talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway at Mount Vernon. Chris Hugo, Danny Czerwinski on WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton helps bring you the video. Reese Barnfield back to the studio. DC, it's been an ugly third quarter. Give the Rams some credit. They continue to try to battle back, but Marion's just doing a better job of pulling away at times.
Now, Basketball Hall of Fame's not calling for our archive to put it away for this third quarter, that's for sure. And it goes both ways.
It has definitely been an interesting third frame of basketball. So the Rams will inbound side out. Here on the near side, as you can watch it online at WMIXsports.com. That's WMIXsports.com. Pike and Lydell in the backcourt. There's Stuckey to wait at the timeline. He'll cross over at the circle. Now to the near side he goes, trying to force something. No, gives to Fitz. Up top, swung around. Floater gets it near side from Feaser. Back up top off a screen. Fitzgerald's for three. No. We have a foul. They're not going to call that on Carter, are they?
You throw that leg out there by like Reggie Miller used to, and you get somebody run into you, and here we go.
So Fitzgerald goes to the line to shoot three. Wow. This could be a huge turn of events.
Turn of events up at SIUE. SIU-C&E playing tonight, and there's been a little scrum as Fitzgerald misses the first of three. One of the benches, Cougars bench, cleared a little bit, and SIU had some kids do some things, so they're reviewing the tape. 6:16 to go in the game as that rivalry heats up quickly.
Yikes. A lot of animosity there between the two SIUs. Which one's the real one is often the argument. One board of trustees, right?
Yes.
30-24, Fitz makes the second, third on the way, it's good. 30-25, the Rams are back within a nickel with 3:22 to play in your third quarter. Stuckey across the timeline, right side. Up top, Murphy. He's going to leave it for Carter. Off the screen, comes to the free throw line. Jumper is no good. Rattles off. Lydell, a big rebound on the defensive glass, and here come the Rams, down 5. Across the timeline, left of the circle. That'll be Pike with it on the near wing. Up top, near the top, rather, right of it. Flota will hand off to Lydell. Back to Flota. Rolls all the way around the top. He'll leave it for Fitzgerald, who scoops it over to Lydell, coming baseline. Found Pike somehow. Pike will get the foul on number 40, Colton. Make that Mr. Cass, Carson Cash. Say that 3 times fast. So Pike goes to the line to shoot 2, and the Rams could come up huge again at the free throw line.
It's been a struggle and a stagger for Mount Vernon here. Somehow they're only down 5 with 1 field goal and a couple of free throws so far in this third quarter. Have to consider themselves lucky.
First one's good from Pike. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all of your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Rams are back within 4. Pike looks to cut it to 1 possession here if he can knock down the back end of this 2-shot assessment. Knocks them both down. It's 30-27. Rams back within a tray. 2:46 to play in the third quarter. Rams continue to hang on here tonight against the Wildcats on their home court. Murphy with it. Back to the right side for Cash. Wanted Stuckey. Settles for Tucker up top. Feeds it back to Cash. Nice move by the Wildcats. Good offensive set. They're back up 5, 32-27.
Instead of a screen and roll, it was a screen and shed. Guy just dropped down off the defenders, and nobody picked him up.
Feaser with it coming out of the short corner. Now, right of the circle, that is Lydell. Got it from Flota. Lydell between the leg dribble, battling Stuckey. Gets his high ball screen up top. It'll be Flota coming around off the right, looking to make it to the baseline underneath. Tightrope that side baseline. And here comes Lydell off the give. He's looking automatically to the backside for Pike coming around. Instead, leans into the defender who had his feet set. Offensive foul, turnover Rams.
All he was doing was standing there waiting on him. Lydell ran right into him. That's Jaron's 3rd foul. Scott Gamber, at least right now, electing to leave him in the ball game.
Man, oh man, length of the floor inbound now for the Wildcats. 2:01 to play in the third. Tony Wilt brings you our scoreboard updates all night long. Tony invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. Tony Wilt, State Farm Insurance. Get to a better state. State Farm. TonyWilt.com is a good place to do it. Off of the right arc, it's Stuckey up top. Finds Carter. Stuckey back to the right wing for Branthill. Not Grant as I thought the other night, but Brent. And the Rams will force a turnover there. Good move by Flota. Lydell coming up the strong side. Layup good. And a foul. And Lydell gets a big hoop for the Rams. That brings him back within a tray, but could make it 2 here if he can knock down the free throw. He did struggle at the line last year. hoping to see some improvement.
What he did there, being the smaller guy, Lydell was able to get down the floor and use his body to shield the ball away from the defender. Showed it, then shielded it, and all that Brant Hill could do was stick that arm out and reach and foul. And Lydell has a chance to complete a conventional three-point play.
So Jaron at the line to shoot the and one. It's up, and it's in and out. Rebound to Hill. Here come the Cats. They're up 3, 32-29. $1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Second half action from game 2 of the Pyramid Plus. Stuckey tried to get fancy, dribbled it off his back foot. Recovered. Tucker with it at the circle. Now trying to make a move on Flota. Backs out. And Stuckey will recover here in the near corner timeline. Looking to turn around again. Fist. Fade jumper's no good. Rebound will be to Hill. Had it back tapped. Almost lost it across the timeline. Good job by Hill to keep his composure. Throw it up ahead to Tucker. Now to the left side from Tucker over to number 2, Carter. Carter with a right-hand dribble. Now brings it around right of the circle. It's Hill. Less than a minute to play in the third. Rams trailing by 3. Marion with the basketball. It's 32-29. Looking underneath. Good save there by Tucker. Has it swatted away by Flota. But it's recovered by the Wildcats with 42 seconds left. Wayne Carter gives to Stuckey. 32-29. Marion on top, looking to add to it here. Carter coming down to the left corner, looking to bend all the way around now between the circles. He'll drop it off to the right. Tucker making a move with his left against Flota. Now back to the left side. Stuckey will come up and give him a break. Good move by Stuckey. Switches between hands. Stops mid-post. He's in the paint. Kicks it over left side. Good move by Tucker. Oh, about as close as it could be to going in, but it rolls back off the front iron. That's going to be a blocking foul on the Rams. To the line to shoot 2 will be Jawan Tucker.
First on Pike, fourth on the Rams. Nice set offensively ran by Marion that time. The patience to wait to get a guy to the inside.
If you can put a logo on it, All Stars and Stitches can probably print it for your school, company, or organization. They even do apparel. See Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches just west of Benton High School. Or call 435-5555. So Tucker makes the first, extends the lead back to 2 possessions. 33-29 with 14 ticks to go on this third quarter clock. See if Tucker can extend it to 5. Made the first. Second one is on its way, and it is good. Rams just can't seem to get within 2 or 3 here. 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Fitzgerald's with the basketball. Got it over to Flota here on the near side. Looking to drive basket. Leans in off glass. Good, and a blocking foul. Count it. A good job there by Stuckey, I thought, to get his feet set. Flota goes in like a bull in a china shop. Got some control with his hands up toward the basket. Got the bucket. And a chance to make the and one for the three-point play.
That's weight room. Flota able to go in, take the hit, still able to finish. Howell, Mount Vernon's only down 3, looking at 2. With the offense in this quarter, with the defense early in the first half is unbelievable.
Float at the line, the and one is no good. Rebound to Feaser. Feaser with 4 seconds, looking to put it up. Good, and the Rams are within 1. That's how you'll close the third quarter. Marion 34, Mount Vernon 33. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Dig in with full contact coal miner training at Red Lake College. Learn in our new 20,000 square feet coal mine training center. Use real equipment like continuous miners and power sitters. And check out the new mine rescue and fire safety training tunnel. Associate degree and occupational certificates available.
We're full contact, hands-on coal mine. Real equipment, real live, all the time.
What are you waiting for? Call 618-437-5321 and get started.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery? And being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number 1. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Find us on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX FM. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Free indeed. You don't have to pay for it, and that makes it nice. We're on WMIX, as you just heard. Also find us at WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Rams got a nice turn of events there at the end of the third quarter. Now within 1, trailing Marion 34-33. Rams start with the basketball. Pike from the side out of bounds in the backcourt. Liddell, he brings it across, throws over to Feezer on the far side. Now back near. No, thought they were going to go to Pike near side. Instead, Liddell with it at the circle. Rams looking to take the lead on the opening possession of the fourth quarter. Pike with it left, looking to split the defense, heads to the hoop, scoops it up, no good. Rebound tipped away, it's Feezer, puts it back up, good, and the Rams are on top, 35-34.
Michael Feezer's had a quiet game so far. Maybe it's time for him to step up a little bit.
Legends are made in the fourth quarter, they say, and we'll have a quick foul on Fitz as he reaches in on Jawan Tucker off of the far wing. 35-34, I believe that's the Rams' first lead of the night. Marion got the first bucket, I believe, if I recall correctly. Interestingly enough, side out of bounds for Marion. It's into the left corner baseline. Here comes Stuckey around. Gets it up top to Tucker. Crossover move to the free throw line. Pull up, no good. Rebound will be Tucker. It'll be tipped away. They'll fight for it underneath. Rams come away with it, and we'll have a timeout, Scott Gamber.
Have to report this. Go ahead and read your thing. I got something to report.
Medicine Shop, of course, brings you our timeouts. 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. They're doing a knee drive for Angels Cove as well as the Lifeboat Alliance Shelter. So check that out. Help them out. They need a lot of stuff. Go on.
Grinnell, Division III. Jack Taylor scored 138 points in a game tonight by himself. Just saying.
We'll see the Grinnell offense next week. I believe in Valmeyer, will we not?
Yes, we will. Won't see that many points.
I was going to say, I don't think we'll see him like that, however.
138 points by himself.
Dang.
That'll be on ESPN and other stations.
You bet. Probably on the NBC Sports feed on WMIXsports.com right now. Check it out.
138 points.
Dang.
40 minutes. My first read, I thought Grinnell scored 138. It says he scored 138.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Against Faith Baptist Bible.
Huh. I'm blown away by that. I'm also blown away by the fact the Rams are up 35-34 over the Wildcats. 46 seconds into the fourth quarter, so 7:14 remains in regulation. My, oh my. We are set to bring you a good one. This is what we hope it's becoming. Fitzgerald's a left-handed bounce pass to Feezer. Trying to get into the paint, has to go up top. It's Pike, now back to the right side. After a quick touch, it'll be Floater with the basketball. Goes all the way back to the 10-foot line, slides over to Fitz in front of Scott Gamber in the Mount Vernon bench. Liddell with it up top, left wing Floater. Takes a step with a right-hand dribble, zips it back over on the far wing. Liddell with the basketball, takes a left hand, looking for help. He's able to find Fitzgerald's. Back to the left wing for Floater. Rams on top, 35-34. Feels good to say that. 6:39 to go, and we'll have a reach-in foul, possibly on number 10, Lane Alexander. I've lost my stuff. My mojo's gone. Where is it? Ruh-roh. Rams basketball, of course, presented by Community First Bank. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to personal banking. So Lewis checks out, as does Alexander. It's going to be Hill, Tucker, Stuckey, Cash, and Carter for the Wildcats. Liddell to the line here for the one and bonus. That's a 7th team foul on Marion. Misses the first, won't get a second. Rebound to Hill. Stuckey able to slide it up to Cash. Coming around is Hill. He'll get the foul as he leans in. Came out of nowhere from the left point. Tried to get the roller, and it's going to be Hill to the line to shoot two.
These teams struggling to find points right now. Every possession precious. Defensive breakdowns and lapses can happen at this point if you want to have an opportunity to win.
Man, oh man. 6:30 to play in the fourth. 1-point game. Hill misses the first to get tied up with the second. We'll get you some scores a little bit later on here in the fourth quarter from around the area tonight. You can stay up to date on Twitter at WMIX Sports. Second free throw, no good. Big break there for the Rams as Floater comes up with the defensive board. Rams up 1, 35-34. 6:24 to play in the quarter and possibly the game. To the right goes Liddell. Leaves it up top. Fitzgerald's Floater on the left wing. Won't quite go gunning. Instead, he'll go Fitzgerald's across the far side. Baseline J, no good. Probably an ill-advised shot. Rebound will go to Cash. Here come the Wildcats in transition. Stuckey with it up top. Slides to the elbow. Stops free throw line. Nice lead pass and underneath move by Tucker. They've practiced that a time or two, and Tucker puts the Wildcats back on top, 36-35.
Tucker has been someone Mount Vernon cannot answer for.
No doubt about that. Marion back on top. They're up 1. The Rams playing from behind again. 5:43 to play in the fourth, and we'll have a foul. Tucker will foul Pike, and Pike should be going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
Okay. Tucker picks up his third. That's the 8th. Mount Vernon another opportunity to tie this thing up. At the SIU-SIUE game, SIUE had 6 players ejected, 4 for leaving the bench, 2 for fighting, and SIU had 1 thrown out.
Wow, Pike misses the free throw. Marion with the rebound. It'll be Carter up ahead. Quickly, Marion back into the front court. Left side, it's Hill. Now back to the right side, Carter. Feigned a shot, now throws back to the free throw line, Tucker. Back to Carter, they'll swing around to Hill. Looking to dribble along that baseline. Able to move in. Feeser not giving up position. They'll have to clear it out. It'll be reset with Stuckey. 5:20 to play in the fourth quarter. 36-35 Marion. Turnaround coming in the lane. Stuckey gets a nice jumper. Good move by Malik Stuckey. It's 38-35. Marion wants a timeout and got it after it had already been inbounded.
Yeah, and Scott Gamber's arguing that point as he's saying the ball was inbound coming the other way, and Marion got their timeout anyway.
Oh, wow, this timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop. Let the Medicine Shop in Mount Vernon help you manage your Medicare dollars. Make an appointment today. Talk to Eric or Tracy about your Medicare Part D plan. The Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's 38-35 Marion here. Do we have any other scores from around the region
Well,
tonight?
other scores going on, and we'll go through the updates as a 30-second timeout if everything will load. Central beat Mount Zion 47-39 in boys play. At the half, Robinson leads Mattoon 29-14. And El Dorado beat Carrier Mills 73-52 just down the road south here on I-24 at the Vienna tournament.
Tony Wilton invites you to come in and join the State Farm team. He is located at the corner of 42nd and South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Or online at TonyWilt.com. Walk in, call in, or click in like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. So Mount Vernon will redo it. Length of the floor inbound. 38-35 here in the quarter. 5:02 to play in the fourth quarter. Floater with it up top, right of the circle. Gives to Fitz off of the right wing. Looks back between the circles for Floater. Off the turnaround, here comes Feeser. Back to Fitz off of the wing. 4:42 to go. Rams are down 3. Fans are actually into it, and that is good to hear at the Pyramid. Early week of basketball here, holiday season. Glad to have you with us on WMIX. Into the corner, floated to Ty. Looks like it's short, it is. Rebound will go to Stuckey. Marion a big opportunity here, and Flota a nice job. If he was a goalie, that would have been a sliding save on the ice in the crease. Blocks the basketball, and here come the Rams. It's going to be Lydell, shoves it back door. There's Feeser, and the Rams are within 1, 38-37.
Feeser's woke up. He's getting more aggressive here, becoming a force as this game goes on down the stretch.
38-37, the Rams down 1. Here comes Marion, midway through the fourth quarter. Stuckey looking to guide the traffic as Tucker coming from left to right. Instead goes to Carter, left wing. In the corner, it's Hill with 3:55. He's going to take it himself. Baseline leads into Feeser, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Michael Feeser. Looked like he might have been set, but he started to lean backward.
Not only that, I'm still waiting on the halo to come into the lane here for high school basketball. Makes it real simple. If that defender's standing on that line or inside, it's a block. I'm tired of seeing kids, and not in this case, but taking charges in the lane, in the paint, underneath the basket, standing underneath it. However, that one looked like a pretty good charge drawn by Feeser, even though it didn't go the way of the Rams.
First free throw is good from Hill. It's 39-37. We'll seek a Rend Lake College player of the game in our postgame show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Log on to rlc.edu. See how you can save thousands. Hill's second is good, and Marion is back up a tray, 40-37. Alexander checks in for Carter. For the Rams, it is Pike, Flota, Feeser, Fitzgerald, and Lydell. It'll be Pike to inbound to Lydell. Length of the floor here. Rams still in the backcourt. 3:47 to go in this fourth quarter. Down to 3. It'll be Lydell to bring it across. Hands off to Flota on that left wing. It'll be to Fitzgerald. Back to Flota off the screen, looking to go baseline, shut off. Good job there by Hill to recover. Back to the left side, it's Lydell. 3:32 to go in the fourth. Rams had a 35-34 lead at one point, only lead of the night. Coming around left side, Pike in the lane. Foul is on, no, travel. Wow, okay.
Tough break. Mount Vernon's going to have to recover and start picking it up here.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios are driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. You can count on us. Malik Stuckey across the timeline right. Goes off toward the wing. Has Alexander. Nope, it'll be Hill coming up the left side to get the basketball. Working against Pike. Swung around to the right side. Tucker. Nice move to the basket by Hill off the block. Trying to turn around on Pike. Forces up a jumper. Gets it to fall.
Not only was it a hope and a prayer, but he also got away with lifting up his pivot foot there on a travel.
42-37. Marion's back up 5. Flota wide open. Instead, he's going to try to take it down underneath. Trying to turn around off a double team. Forces a shot. No good, but there will be a foul.
Nice. You got to go in there. You got to play. Trevor Flota did that at that particular time.
Dale's Harley-Davidson trades for anything. They also bring you the video on WMIXsports.com. No smoke in the mirror deals at Dale's. Just bikes as low as $29.95 and a party every weekend. Find out more at dales-hd.com, where you'll also find them on Facebook and Twitter. Flota makes the first, can make it a one-possession ball game if he can knock down the second. 2:51 to play in the fourth quarter. Shane Hawkins doing everything but walking Mr. Carter to the scorer's table. As he waits to check back in, he will as Flota knocks down the free throw. Carter will come in for Alexander for Marion. 42-39, Wildcats on top, 2:51 to play in the fourth. The Rams just can't seem to get out in front of those Wildcats for an extended period of time. 2:50 to go, it'll be Stuckey across the timeline. Stops right wing, throws to the top for Hill. Now back to Cash, looking off the right arc. It'll be Tucker, left-hand dribble, trying to shimmy in the lane, does so. Nice little move to the hoop. Off glass, no good. Rebound, it was Hill. Tipped it away, and here come the Rams. Lydell, coast to coast, layup's good. And the Rams are within one. Jaron Lydell, who knew?
Yeah, more aggressive Jaron Lydell. Clapping the hands now, wanting to stop for Mount Vernon.
Down 42-41, one-point ball game. Marion on top. They have possession, 2:17 to play in the fourth. Off of the right wing, it's Carter. Looking in, beware of Tucker going to the hoop. It's going to be Hill trying to lean in. Ooh, Rams got away with the foul. Won't get away with it that time.
Nope. Got away with one, couldn't get away with two.
To the line will go Mr. Hill. That's Brant Hill.
3 on Pike, fouls I speak of. And this one's going to go down to the wire, as you'd expect from these two teams.
What you don't know or understand about your existing policies can end up hurting you and your family. With the right help from Country Financial, almost any family can achieve financial security. Develop a plan that meets your goals with your Country Financial representative in Mount Vernon, Sarah Staley. As the first free throw's good, back to a 2-point game. Hill looking to make it a 3-point lead. If he can knock down the second, 2:08 remains in the fourth quarter. What a decent ball game we've had for you here tonight. Hill's second one is on the way, and it's good. 44-41, Marion on top, 2:08 to go. It'll be Lydell to bring it up. Stuckey there to greet him in the backcourt. Flota's going to come around to the near wing. There's Trevor. Looking for Pike up top. Jake with it, now over the right arc. There is Jaron. A little bit of keep away there between Flota and Lydell. Lydell with the far side, back to Braden Fitzgerald. 1:46 to go in regulation. Between the circles, that was Trevor Flota. Gets it back quickly from Fitz. Now at the left wing. Has to go to Fitzgerald at the circle. Fitz looking to make a move to the hoop. Nice turnaround there. Gives out to Flota to tie for 3. No, off the back iron. 1:30 to play. Good rebound there. Good positioning on the box out by Malik Stuckey. He'll bring it across. 1:26 to play in regulation. The Rams trailing 44-41. Thought they had the 3 to tie. Hill with it off the left side. There's Pike. Not going to let him do much. It'll be Tucker coming around. Now Pike will switch. Rams looking to guard the ball handler. Stuckey threw it. Got it back from Tucker coming around. Trying to go right to left. Now cross-court pass. It'll be to Hill. 1 minute to play here in regulation. Alexander had it wide open underneath and turns it over. Looking to go right wing. 44-41. Rams are down 3. Fitzgerald's across the timeline. 50 seconds to play. 44-41 Marion. Lydell to the hoop, shoves it back door. Feeser. Basket won't count because it went over the backboard, but Feeser will go to the line to shoot 2. He was hoping for the 3-point play.
Official's going to have to track down a number. He forgot when he turned around. It's on Marion. Now they're going to make up a number.
Interesting. Rams basketball presented by Community First Bank with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of Rams basketball. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC.
If you're wanting to know the final of that Grinnell game, Grinnell wins 179 to 104. So Jack Taylor for Grinnell had 138 of 179.
Wow. That foul.
His 4th. Cash is 4th and Feeser to the line. Shoot 2.
So Feezy's at the line. Here's the first, and it is going to rattle out. You think about that free throw that was waved off, and you think about the free throws the Rams have missed. No reason they shouldn't be out in front right now. 43 seconds to go, trailing by 3, 44-41. Second one's on the way. It is in and out. Rest off the back iron, tipped out of bounds by Marion. Looked like it was actually off of Lydell, but the Rams are going to break.
Jaron has 4 offensive rebounds out of the 6 total boards he has tonight. That was a huge one there to maintain the possession.
We'll have one final Tony Wilt scoreboard update in your postgame show. 42 seconds left here, and the Rams will turn it over and back. So what you can do worse, we can do worse better in terms of various possessions down the floor, and Marion will have the basketball. Up 3 with 39 seconds left. And Scott Gamber wants a timeout, wisely so. This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It's a knee drive benefiting Angels Cove and the Lifeboat Alliance Homeless Shelter. Have your donations dropped off at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy in Mount Vernon by November 30th. The Medicine Shop will match all donations. Canned food, meat, cereal, coffee and tea, newborn clothing, diapers, bath towels, hair products, household cleaning supplies, and girls' hygienic products. At the Medicine Shop, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams and the community. 44-31. Rams down a tray here. Turn the basketball over, though. And with about 40 seconds left in this one, the Rams still playing from behind are in a precarious position.
Yeah, and Shane Hawkins going to draw something up here, trailing. And now Marion has the possession. Mount Vernon fouls. It'll be team foul 9. It'll be a 1-and-1. I think Mount Vernon, what you may have to do is you're going to have to deny the ball or deny off the pass. If you don't make the steal, you may have to foul because Marion's not going to give up possession too easily here. That was a full timeout, boys. Why do we ring a buzzer? Made no sense. It was a full timeout. We got buzzers ringing everywhere. It was a full timeout. So Scott Gamber will call his Rams over because they get an extra time. Actually, another timeout.
Okay.
Go figure, because
first week
misdetermined.
There we go. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Avery Barton is with us as well. Reese Barnfield sitting tied back at the studio. And, of course, we have plenty of scores to come your way in our post-game show. That'll be brought to you by State Farm, Tony Wilt. Rams basketball, as always, is presented by Community First Bank at the Heartland with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. And responsive quality service for all of your accounts. Community First Bank would like to be the first to say, welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Interesting drive we're going to have here, of course, in the WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square, 1501 Broadway, Mount Vernon. And an interesting turn of events. Rams have had their chances in this one. Instead, find themselves trailing 44-41. With about 40 seconds left to go. It's actually 39 and change left to go here in the fourth quarter. Man. Now would be a good time to follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. You can find us on Facebook also. Rams need a turnover or just keep the Wildcats from scoring. It'll be Hill to inbound. Into the backcourt it goes to Stuckey. Lydell is going to give chase and will pick up the foul in the backcourt. And that will send Stuckey to the line to shoot the 1-and-1.
And that'll be the 4th on Jaron Lydell, and Stuckey goes to the line, where tonight he is 2 for 2, both those in the third quarter.
We'll see just how big these free throws are going to be. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Rams are down 3, 44-41, and Stuckey's going to try to turn it into a 2-possession ball game. First one's good. Lee Bennett and some of the Orphan coaches taking this one in tonight. The Rams will meet the Orphans on November 30th. That'll be at Shagnon Gym. We'll have video of that one on WMIXsports.com, as we will most of the games this season. Stuckey's second is in and out. 4-point game, 45-41. 32 seconds left to go in the fourth. Lydell hurries across the timeline. Now the wing. Scoops off to Flota. Kicks up top. Fitz. Back to Lydell with 26 seconds. Across the way. Flota forces a three from the right wing. It'll be an air ball out of bounds. And that'll belong to Marion.
By unofficial count, though, on another side, the Feaser now has a double-double with those points. One more point, he gets it. Shane Hawkins will call timeout.
This timeout's presented by the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Make an appointment with Eric or Tracy today, and they will help you manage your Medicare dollars. Talk about your Medicare Part D plan, the Medicine Shop, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon. It is 45-41, about 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Marion off the 1-and-1, made the first free throw. Made it a two-possession ball game, and the Rams just kind of keep wasting opportunities.
Well, it's a matter of opportunities and chances and maybe taking some shots that are rushed or not in the choice that the Rams would like, being in a tense pressure situation. And for Mount Vernon, it's a case now of got to battle back, 30 time left. But got to battle back in this one, down 4.
Out of the full timeout, of course, Marion will have the basketball. We'll have about 20 seconds left to go. 45-41, Marion on top. And again, the Rams have had their chances, even led at one point. The only time they led it was 35-34 and then just couldn't pull away.
SIU beats SIUE 71-55. Actually, a fan was ejected from that game as well when the issue broke out. Fan ran on the floor, kind of help out.
E versus C is a sensitive topic.
C wins over E, as it does in most grade cards.
Very true. Some would even argue there's no need for the C. It's SIU versus E. 45-41, 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The trigger will come into Alexander. That'll be a foul on Pike.
Pike has 4. 2 shots the other way now for Marion. 18 seconds left in this one. Marion makes free throws. They'll go to 2-0.
Alexander Moore looked like he didn't want to be part of that basketball.
Well, and Marion ran a play. They had several options off of it, basing on if option 1 didn't go, much like a quarterback checks down on the football field. And the inbounder did a very good job of being patient, taking all that 4 3/4 seconds to get that one in and wait for his options to open up.
45-41. Lane Alexander goes to the line with 18 seconds left. First free throw is in and out, no good. Bryce Quiava, Logan Murphy, Scotty Deaton among Scott Gamber's first team as head coach of the Rams. Some of those guys taking this one in tonight. As Lane Alexander looks to sink the second, and he will. It's 46-41. 18 ticks to go. The Rams are down 5. Marion on top, 46-41. Lydell will hurry across the timeline, near side. Gets a screen from Flota. Now with 10 seconds, Pike wanted the 3. Now he'll throw up a 3, steps to the right, no good. Rebound to Marion. It'll be Lane Alexander, and Marion's going to win this one. The Rams will back off, and Alexander will dribble the time off of the clock. Your final score, the Mount Vernon Rams fall here tonight, 46-41. We'll tell you all about it. The Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
I'm ED Robin Steve Bowers. We'll look at your next round weather. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, a low 38-42. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, mild, high 63. Tomorrow night will be clear, a low of 38-42. On Thanksgiving Day, sunny to partly cloudy, becoming breezy and warm, a high of 66. A few showers Thursday night, and then Friday will be breezy and much cooler. Clouds and sunshine with a high temperature near 50. Next round weather from WMIX, Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Hi, this is Jim Flagg, commercial banker for People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. People's National Bank has served local businesses and farmers for over 100 years. With a wide variety of deposit and loan products, we have all your banking needs covered. From opening or expanding a business to purchasing a farm implement for the upcoming season, People's National Bank is here to help. Stop by today and let us show you what a true community bank can do for you.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois farmers and businesses since 1909. Member FDIC.
You're looking for a great quality SUV to get you through the winter, right? Well, Second Chance Auto has never had a better selection. Find SUVs from small to medium to large. Four-wheel drive models, too. Their inventory has never been better. Cars, trucks, vans, and many priced under $10,000. Instant approval with honest deals on great vehicles. Most have a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. And there's bank rate financing for everyone. Make this your best year with a quality SUV from Second Chance Auto. Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount, too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
Attention all Medicare Part D pharmacy patients. The annual enrollment period begins earlier this year, October 15th, and ends December 7th. And the Medicine Shop Pharmacy is ready to help you. Stop by or call to make an appointment with Eric Black or Tracy Adams. They'll review your current prescription plan and help you manage your Medicare dollars. Here's pharmacist and pharmacy owner Eric Black.
What we offer to our patients is to sit down with them and answer questions that they may have about their medications, really with the end goal of being to maximize their dollars, because that's, after all, what patients really want. We'll take appointments, sit down with them, take as long as it takes to help them choose a plan that is effective at meeting their needs.
Remember, the good folks at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy are never too busy to take care of you. They look forward to understanding your health care needs and will focus on keeping you well. The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, 2339 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
To call to make an appointment, call 618-242-8776. This is Rams basketball on WMIX. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back to Marion here tonight for the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Rams fall to 1-1 on the year as they fall to the Wildcats of Marion 46-41. Of course, Marion opened up with the lead, relinquished it once in the fourth quarter as the Rams took a 35-34 lead in the early fourth quarter, but Marion came right back, took the lead, and then never looked back again, winning this one 46-41. Schmidt Chevrolet, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. You can find them online at schmidtchevrolet.com. They bring you this postgame show here tonight. We have the Heartland Accounting postgame stats to come. We also have a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update to come along shortly. We'll have a full scoreboard tonight on our website, WMIXsports.com. That's even mobile friendly. You'll want to check it out if you have time. We'll be back here tomorrow. 7:45 will be our pregame as the Mount Vernon Rams battle the Salem Wildcats. So back-to-back nights of Cats. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats and more. This is Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show on WMIX.
Do you farm or operate an agriculture-based business? Then Community First Bank is for you. Hi, I'm Steve Down, Agribusiness Lending Officer at Community First Bank. With our roots firmly planted in Jefferson County, we offer the stability, strength, and personal attention that you deserve. Community First Bank wants to be your financial partner with customized products for both your personal and farm banking needs. Stop by any of our 5 convenient Jefferson County locations to see how we can help your business grow.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever stopped to think about how much time we do not have during the day? Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square and Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. How often do you forget to make that phone call for an oil change or to schedule a tune-up? I'm excited to tell you that you can schedule your service appointments online at Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Whether the workday is too chaotic to pick up the phone or basketball practice just won't allow you to stop by, we have you covered. Log on to FordSquare.com or KingCityChrysler.com to schedule your service appointment. Or, if you prefer to hear a friendly voice, feel free to call us anytime. We've made amazing quality service unbelievably easy at Ford Square and King City Chrysler Center, Mount Vernon. You can count on us. Also, find us on Facebook and Twitter.
The
Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois welcomes Dr. Beth Conradi to their medical staff. Dr. Conradi specializes in comprehensive pain management using a multidisciplinary team approach by working with other specialists for optimal diagnosis and treatment of pain. Dr. Conradi will treat most conditions of the spine, including management of cancer pain. Dr. Beth Conradi, helping to make life better day after day at the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois in Mount Vernon. Call 618-242-3778.
This is Rick Day with Community First Bank. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And we welcome you back. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski, Avery Barton with us, bringing you the video on WMIXsports.com. Reese Barnfield is back at our Mount Vernon studio. Scott Gamber, head coach of the Mount Vernon Rams, joins us now. Rams fell tonight to Marion 46-41. Coach, didn't quite go the way the game did last night. However, we knew Marion would be a much improved team this year, and defensively we're just able to put enough holds on you to keep you at bay. One lead in the ball game, 35-34 in the fourth. Marion played pretty well tonight.
They did. You got to give them a lot of credit. They did a lot of really good things defensively. They run some really nice stuff offensively. We got to get a lot better. We're not very good defensively right now. We weren't very good defensively last night. They just didn't take advantage of all of our mistakes. Tonight, you play a better team, and they're going to make those mistakes. They're going to exploit those. And we've got a lot of weaknesses right now, and we've got to get a lot better at making those, changing that. Free throws are obviously a big issue for us. They've been a big issue for us for a couple years. I thought that was a little bit of the difference tonight. We have back-to-back one-on-ones. We miss them both. They knock down their free throws. That's a huge difference. Like I said, really liked the way Marion played tonight. I thought their kids played very hard. Defensively, Marion was in our stuff the whole night, really kind of rattled us and kind of caused us to force some shots. I was proud of our kids. After that first quarter, I thought our tempo kind of controlled the game in the second and third quarter, and even a little bit early in the fourth. And then, we just kind of got to playing a little faster than what we should have. And, Marion, again, took advantage of those things.
Taking advantage, I thought, early on, maybe on offense, maybe a little passive early, got into it later. Was that what you saw out there early on?
Yeah, I thought we settled for a lot of shots early. I thought we should have been a little more patient. I thought we could have ran our offense a little crisper. Right now our motion is very stagnant. We're not getting a lot of movement. We're getting a lot of down screens, not much of anything else, and it's pretty easy to guard nothing but one thing. I mean, if you play a team that does nothing but flares, it's pretty easy because you know what's coming. Right now we're a team of nothing but down screens, and that's very easy to guard. We've got to get some variety in our motion. We've got to get some more movement. Guys standing a lot, and that's just something we've got to get a lot better at. We run some sets, and I think we're probably relying too much on our sets, not enough on our motion.
Guy that stepped up tonight, I thought, too. Feeser kind of woke up towards the end, but Trevor Floater really took it upon himself midway through that game to step up and get Mount Vernon back in the ballgame. He did.
Trevor right now is doing what we really hoped he would do as far as getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line. Really expecting him to start shooting the basketball a little bit better. Right now, I think one positive for us coming into the seasons, we had a few guys that could shoot the basketball. Right now, we're not shooting the ball at all, and that's our team is not going to win not shooting the basketball well. We do not have a team that can get to the rim. We don't have a team that's going to pound you inside. We've got to hit some perimeter shots to shore some things up. As teams see that, if we're not hitting shots, they're just going to pack it in, and it's going to be miserable for us.
Well, a quick turnaround tomorrow. You have the Salem Wildcats, a team struggling as well. They were 0-2 in this tournament. Lost to Marion last night by 21, blown out by Collinsville tonight. You certainly don't want to have to face an angry Wildcat team, but Salem's been a team that we've been able to have some success against in recent memory and might be a good one to have back on the schedule tomorrow night.
Yeah, and we're going to struggle to win games because we're going to struggle to score. And you say, well, Salem looked really bad against Marion and Collinsville, and they did struggle, but we don't play the style that Marion and Collinsville do to exploit them. We don't do those things, and we're not going to change to try to do one team. So I'm worried tomorrow night. I mean, in a half-court game, they've got some big kids. They've got a couple kids that can shoot it. We're going to have to get a lot better tonight. when you play good teams, your weaknesses really get exploited. And tonight, they really exploited our weaknesses. And, you know, more so on the defensive end than anything. We gave up way too many easy baskets.
What do you say in the locker room? I mean, do you have a quick turnaround?
Yeah,
what do you do?
Try not to get too down on them right now. Kind of said after the first couple games going into this, you can't get too up after wins. You can't get too down after losses. We're 2 weeks into the season. If it were things that we couldn't get better at, I think I'd be a little more concerned. I do think we can get a lot better at certain things. We're going to have to make some free throws. It's the frustrating thing right now for us is we see these things we need to get better at, but where's the time to work on them? Because tomorrow, as much as we need to work on all the stuff that we're doing wrong, you have to prepare for a Salem team that does a lot of things. So we're in desperate need of a Friday morning practice. Hopefully we can have some success for tomorrow night, make that practice a little bit better Friday. But, you know, we got a tough road.
Scott, tough road indeed. Salem Wildcats tomorrow night. Good luck against them, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow.
All right, thanks a lot.
That is Scott Gamber, head coach of the Mount Vernon Rams. Tough luck tonight against Shane Hawkins and the Marion Wildcats, 46-41. Marion wins this one to improve to 2-0. Mount Vernon 1-1. They have Salem tomorrow night, as you just heard. We still owe you some numbers, Heartland Accounting postgame stats. We'll get to that after the break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Wouldn't it be amazing if there was somewhere you could listen to knowledgeable discussion, interviews with a great mix of coaches, get the scores, and be entertained? You must have missed last week's Saturday Sports Show. Give AM 940 a couple of hours every Saturday morning after the 8 o'clock news, and we'll give you the info you need like no one else can. It's your best option this winter sports season. The Saturday Sports Show on WMIX at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be.
How does Dale's Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon stay the longest-running Harley dealer in Southern Illinois? How about free pickup and delivery and being the home of the $29.95 oil change? Plus, get financing as low as 1.5 APR, along with the best selection of certified pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. So now you know how Dale's Harley-Davidson stays number one. Dale's Harley-Davidson, open every day but Wednesday, just off of I-57 in Mount Vernon. Visit dales-hd.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Red Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Red Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
This is Rams basketball on WMIX, powered by Community First Bank.
And we welcome you back, Cuss Wilson Gymnasium, as we wrap up the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We do owe you the Heartland Accounting postgame stats. We'll take a look at those numbers. Get started right and let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert.
Mount Vernon was 14 of 33 from two-point range for 42%. They did not hit a three-pointer night in 11 attempts. The Rams go 14 of 44 for 32% from the field. Marion was 13 of 27 from two-point range for 48%. They were 3 of 11 from the arc for 27%. So the Marion Wildcats go 16 of 38 from the floor for 42%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 13 of 23, cooled off considerably in the second half for 57%. Marion was 11 of 13, 85%. Rebounding went to Marion 32-29. Mount Vernon won the turnover battle 9-11. The Wildcats had 7 players score in the game. Brant Hill had 14 to lead the way, and 8 of those in the first half. Jawan Tucker had 13. Carson Cash had 6. Malik Stuckey and Gabe Murphy 5. Followed by Colton Carter 2 and Lane Alexander with 1. Mount Vernon had 5 players score in the game. Trevor Flota led the way with 16 points. Michael Feeser 9. Jake Pike 7. Jaron Lydell 5. And Brett Fitzgerald's 4. Or I should say he's out of eligibility. I'm sorry. He couldn't score 4 points. Braden Fitzgerald had 4 points for a final score. Marion 46. Mount Vernon 41.
Again, those are your Heartland Accounting post-game stats. We'll get a scoreboard update. I believe we do have some finals from around the region tonight, both boys and girls basketball action. Of course, the WMIX Sports Scoreboard, sponsored by Tony Wilt State Farm Insurance. Find Tony on the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon, or find him online at TonyWilt.com. Get to a better state, State Farm.
First game here tonight, Collinsville beat Salem 68-37. At Christopher, Thompsonville beat Weber Township 50-46. And Egyptian over ZR 75-41. At Effingham St. Anthony, Altoff beat Effingham 41-39. Breeze Central beat Mount Zion 47-39. Robinson beat Mattoon 54-42. At Vienna tonight, Meridian beat Century 81-49. And El Dorado beat Carrier Mills 73-52. Newton beat Oblong 69-42 in the Cumberland tournament tonight. Up north, other scores: JC beat Murphy 40-39 in girls play. And in wrestling tonight, Mount Vernon beat Belleville East at home 39-36 as they open their season up with a 1-0 mark. Also off to lower level basketball here as we are waiting on technology. The Lady Rams beat Nashville tonight. Freshman game 39-36.
There you go. That's a State Farm scoreboard update. We owe you one last facet here on the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show, and that is a Rend Lake College player of the game. A case to be made for many tonight in the Mount Vernon Rams lineup in terms of a Rend Lake College player of the game. Looks like you could consider quite a few guys. Michael Feeser had a silent 9. Trevor Flota led the way, though, I think, with his 16 points in the game that he had tried to commit to and trying to get the Rams back in this one and overcome. Trevor Flota is our Rend Lake College player of the game. Rend Lake College, they have over 100 degree and certificate programs from which to choose, saving you thousands of dollars on your collegiate education. Log on to rlc.edu. That'll do it for us tonight. For Danny Czerwinski, for Avery Barton, for Reese Barnfield back at the studio, and for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX FM and watching online at WMIXsports.com. I'm Chris Hugo, reminding you of the final score. The Marion Wildcats 46, the Mount Vernon Rams 41. From Marion, good night.
Thank you for listening to Mount Vernon Rams basketball on WMIX and watching worldwide.